And now, introducing the new Sneaky G-Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in Sneaky G-Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Casey, I hear it now. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
I'm here with Monty Tuma. Monty Tuma, tell them about them Giants, man. What podcast should you watch? You should watch Sneaky G.
I know I'm kind of good, but what do you think about Sneaky G, man?
That boy, bam.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G. But don't worry about my TV in the back. It's haunted. I don't know what's going on back there. But we got our guy, ladies and gentlemen. We got our guy. Shout out to Instagram, Twitch, kickmillions.com, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Appreciate y'all joining the show. Appreciate y'all watching 1925, the New York Giants podcast. Love the content. Appreciate the love. Did we get him yet? Ghost_Maverick19. We got him. You know, it's one of those things you could call like Stranger Things, if you will, right? Is it finalized? You know what, Hitman? I don't know, but I mean, I'm assuming they went. They did the what do you call it? They're finalizing the verbiage and the contract and all that. And we'll get into talks of the contract, but I want to express my feelings real quick. If I seem numb, if I seem lukewarm, if I seem how can I say, if I don't seem as excited as I should, I am. I'm excited. I'm happy that we got a winning coach. We got a proven winning coach. We got a structure around the team that will hold players accountable. I do have faith in Harbaugh, okay, and what he'll bring to the
the team, but you know you got to prove it on the field. I mean, look, and Kurtz, I'm glad to see you. Harbaugh couldn't win with Lamar and Henry, and do you expect him to? You know what? I don't know. You got a crystal ball? Did you call a Toya Jackson psychic hotline? That's for your old people. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Your OGs. Yeah, I mean, do you know something about are you from the future? So I'm not going to sit here and say yes, and I'm not going to sit here and say no. I'm going to sit here and say we will see. And why I'm a Giants fan, love the name, by the way. He said he did make Lamar, a two-time, I thought it was two-time MVP. I thought it was three-time. I could be wrong. So there you have it. I mean, granted, MVPs are individual awards, and we want Lombardis. Okay. I'm excited for the change. I'm excited for the move. But I mean, look, if you've paid attention to this show, if you paid attention to this podcast, we have a saying in here that I hate saying, but we say it all the time, and it's quote unquote on paper. We look good on paper, but first off, the deal isn't finalized. That's one thing. Secondly, we don't even know who his coordinators are, and that will be telling on what season or the type of coaching staff and the type of season we'll have in the seasons coming forward. Now, someone asked, did Dart, Harbaugh 18, did Dart really win Rookie of the Year? No, he won the nominee. He got nominated for Rookie of the Year. Now, I got some peeps in the backstage. I don't want to waste too much of their time. I've already wasted 8 minutes, but let me go ahead and bring them on. Daryl, here you go. Casey, what's going on? Mark, welcome.
What's up?
What up?
Now,
What's up, Daryl?
What's up? What's up, family? What's up, family?
Daryl,
What's up, man?
We're gonna start with you, man. Initial feelings. What's up? What you got?
Man, listen, man. When I woke up this morning, bro, at 3:00 this morning, I'm gonna tell you my morning, man. I don't mean to be no homo. I'm gonna start out with no homo, okay?
Okay.
I went to the bathroom. I took a piss. You know what I'm saying? I get up, wash my face. I check my phone, brush my teeth. And first thing you notice, I get an alert. It says, breaking news. New York Giants are finalizing a deal with John Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I was so happy I woke up my wife at that time of morning. You hear what I'm saying?
That was probably the best constitution you've had in 2026.
I was like, move over, girl, that ass too fat. Woo woo. Move over, girl, that ass too fat. Woo woo. Now look, you did say something, Sneaky, that is very telling. We gotta wait to see who his coordinators are going to be. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna leave it there because you said how excited I was. So we'll get into everything else later on. So, but for right now, that's how excited I was.
Okay, Mark, what you got?
Well, I got I got cussed out when I heard when we got the news that Harbaugh was going to be coach. I heard too many notifications and stuff. I was like checking. I said, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck? And here come my wife saying, what are you cursing at me for? I'm like, I'm not cursing at you. I'm cursing at the phone. I said, we got ourselves a football coach. I said, okay. Then she said, oh, good night. And I was like, I was happy. I stayed up. I stayed up almost an hour. I was just like, Christmas came early, and it's not even MLK Day, if you know what I mean.
Right.
I was just like, finally, we got it. We got experience and shit.
We shall
Casey, your thoughts?
My thoughts. That's it. Harbaugh's a proven winner.
What up, fam?
What's going on?
He's a proven winner. We know this. We've seen him. Even if he's not the great John Harbaugh, I feel like he's still one of the better coaches out there, and we got to be looking up at this point. Like, I feel like, and you're right, I don't want to say on paper or anything like that, but I feel like the culture is going to change.
Yeah,
Harbaugh's going to bring that.
I think he's going to bring that. I mean, for sure, he's going to bring that discipline.
And I think with that culture change, you will see that translate to the field.
Abdul should be awake by now, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Abdul need to just make sure he know how to take no-dose and Monster energy drinks or something.
And he also needs to lead.
Yeah, and Slayton better be catching balls. It's like, hey, you drop a ball, deduction off your check.
I don't think
I don't want to see
Slayton.
Slayton. I don't want to see him. I don't.
Yeah. I don't think Slayton is.
Well, did I say something wrong?
No, I just don't. We'll see. Keefe, what's your initial thoughts? Harbaugh, we got him as the head coach. What's your thoughts?
Man, what's up, fellas? Long time no see, man.
What's up, man? Salute.
Yeah, so I was happy, man. I was screaming for this all year long because I had a feeling, because I talked to a lot of Ravens fans, and they was ready to get rid of John Harbaugh this year. So I said, if y'all get rid of him, I pray we pick him up. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know what it feels like to have an inexperienced coach, which y'all will. Y'all will. Because there ain't nobody else to really hire out there. Mike Tomlin said he's stepping away, and Jim Harbaugh's probably the best coach. Well, he is the best coach on the market, and we got him. So I'm happy about it. I think we have the best coach in the division now, and I think we really get to see the real potential. See, people are judging the roster based off of how Brian DeBoer coached this team. Mm-hmm. Well, if you don't have a good coach, you don't know the potential of the team. You see what I'm saying? The only way you're gonna know a potential of the team is how good the coach is, right?
And that's why I think Joe Shane kept his job. That's the only reason. That's the only
reason. Wow.
I don't know if he kept his job. I don't know. I don't think he's out the fire yet.
Oh no, I'm just saying so far.
Right.
Preach, Keefe. Keep preaching, Keefe.
Who we got? Mark D. Initial thoughts. We got Harbaugh. What's your initial thoughts?
With Harbaugh last night, I was like in shock because I didn't think it was real at first. I thought it was fake, and then this morning,
I did too.
It hit with just a wave of news. But I mean, he was the biggest fish in the pool, other than like McCarthy or somebody else. But he was the biggest fish, and I'm glad we got him because he's gonna turn this culture around. Like, he's gonna be able to coach up Dart, coach up the offense.
You still there?
If he brings
and
over
he'll
Monk,
also provide edge for our defense and special teams.
Yeah. But if he brings over Monk in, I'll be okay with Monk in as well. But other than that, I love the hire.
TP, what you got? Initial thoughts?
Playoffs, Super Bowl.
Damn. Okay.
You speaking facts,
Playoffs?
though. You speaking facts, TP.
Playoffs.
We back.
You know why?
Playoffs.
I got to rebuttal.
Game.
Can I say something to that? What he is saying, though?
Go ahead.
The New York Football Giants do not have a talent issue. We've always had a coaching issue.
Been saying that.
Yep.
So what TP is saying right now is totally true.
To be fair, a lot of people on TikTok are agreeing with you. They're agreeing with you, TP.
Yeah, I mean, why do I got to sugarcoat shit for? Like,
Yeah.
I see people are afraid to say
Nah,
how they
I was
truly
kidding.
feel.
TP, I was kidding, man. I was kidding, bro.
No, not you. I'm just talking about overall. Like, I mean, people act like they don't want to say the words. Like they act like they're not allowed to say it. Okay, fine.
So,
Go ahead, get under your covers, and you know,
so
tuck
I'll say that.
yourself
Well,
in.
first off, I want to get Jalen. I'm gonna table this because I want to get back to what you said, TP. Jalen, thoughts? Harbaugh's our coach. What's your thoughts?
My thought was, thank God, because I'm like, we got an experienced guy, 18 years worth, and also there was a lot of upside with Harbaugh, like the fact that he only has 3 losing seasons in 18 years. Right. Plus, one of the biggest things is, you ain't coming up here tonight, Kurtz.
No, don't worry about Kurtz. Focus right here, Jalen. Focus right here.
You're right, my bad. Plus, he's a defense/special teams guy, and we lost. And as we all know, we lost a lot of games because of those two things specifically.
Right,
the kicking game.
H-Town. Kurtz, where you go? Kurtz, come back up here, man. We got you. H-Town, initial thoughts. Harbaugh. You there, H-Town?
He's on mute.
He's on
I was
mute.
gonna say, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're on mute, H-Town.
Health and wealth to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening?
Yes.
Finally, man, all you can say is that finally some competence. You know, finally somebody who has situational awareness. You know, mind you, he's only won one championship. He's only been to the dance one time. But at the end of the day,
That's
he
one
has
more than all the other 4
proven.
coaches we had combined.
Oh yeah, I understand all that. I ain't doubting it. I'm more at the fact that, you know, his first go round with the Ravens, he only juiced one championship. Sometimes it takes, you know, for your better than he learned a lot with the Ravens. He went through a lot of battles. He had a dynamic quarterback, and you know, for him to juice out the wins that he did, of course you would want him to have more Super Bowls on his resume with the type of teams that he's had. But like I say, sometimes that coach going to a new organization, you know, with the pride that the Giants have and the prestige that they carry, sometimes that unlocks him on another level from what he knows what to do and what not to do. And of course he's going to bring in the right staff, and we're finally going to be able to see the talent on the roster develop, elevate, and maximize.
Smooth. Your thoughts? Harbaugh's our coach. What you got?
You sound real sad, man. You sound real sad today. You sound real sad. What's going on here? Today is a new goddamn day.
Smooth, you just got here. You wasn't here when he was jumping off the walls.
You sound like Sour right now. This is a new day.
He was jumping for joy, man.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
I'm out of breath. That's why I'm trying to catch my breath. That's why. No, go ahead.
I said before, I'll say it again. He wasn't the top of my list, but if we nail down the execution of the deal, I'm rolling with whoever we get. So right now, we're getting an 18-year veteran coach. I know everybody going to break down the last 4 or 5 years because he ain't win one with Lamar. But it's more impressive to win with Joe Flacco, to me, than it would be alarming with the talented. I'm just talking about talent. And it's not a coincidence. January 4th, 2004. Who was hired?
Tom Coughlin.
Okay. 7 days after that, on January 14th, 2026, John Harbaugh was hired. That's not a coincidence. That's a path to success. That's a future. That's the universe lining up. That's everything in one.
I do want to say
there is no more. We're not in the if we're going to do things. We're in the what we going to do things and the when we going to do things. When we going to make the playoffs. When we going to go on run. How many games we going to win this season. What we going to look like season to season. That all changes now in one fell swoop. And you know why I like it so much? Because in the last decade, from top to bottom, the organization has not been in lockstep. This is the first time in a decade that the entire organization has been in lockstep trying to go get one guy and one guy only. Yesterday, everybody was in lockstep trying to get the guy. He left the building, which we all was nervous about, but we got the deal done. So I'm going to give, as much as I shit on ownership, much as I shit on Joe, yesterday was a key factor of us moving forward, of us as not only as an organization, but as a fan base going lockstep. Because I think as a fan base, I can say outside myself because that wasn't my first choice, but most of the fan base was lined up and wanting John. So for the fan base, for the organization, for all of us to be on the same page for once.
Can I interrupt you? Can I interrupt you real quick? Who was your first choice?
I was a Shula guy. I wanted to go the Rams route.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'll try and get
It's
you in
not
here.
fair. Stop
One
it.
second. So I want to go back to what TP was saying earlier, playoffs, and we shouldn't be afraid of just saying it. I agree with you 100%, 110%, TP. We should be excited. We should manifest that. Okay, we should put that in the forefront. Okay, I'm hesitant, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we've been here before with Dable, where we got that.
No, we haven't.
Hold on. Let me finish. No, let me finish. No, let me finish.
Don't start that. Don't start that.
I'm not going to start it, but I just let me finish. I'm excited that we got Harbaugh. I'm like Smoot, was my first choice, but I don't even know who my first choice would have been. I'm excited that we made the first step to changing the trajectory of this franchise. And as much as I want to say playoffs, I want to see week 1. I want to see a win in AT&T Stadium.
Ooh.
That's what I want. I want a week 1 win. I want a week 1 win, and I want a win in Dallas.
To what? To convince you?
No, not to convince me, but for me to say playoff.
Okay, so let's have that conversation then.
Let's have it.
We know how our last matchup in Dallas went, right?
Yeah.
And
It took 5 quarters. It took them 5 quarters.
No, but you know why we lost, right?
Yeah, Russell throwing an interception.
No, sir.
When it was second in. Defense. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
The fact of the matter is, while we lost a lot of these games, we have the answer now. See, that's the thing. That's what people ain't understanding. I don't give a damn about people bringing up, oh, he couldn't win with Lamar and didn't. Well, how about y'all actually go look at these games and tell me what you get after you truly watch these games and not these just narratives because y'all just look at the rosters. How about y'all say, no, Lamar didn't get the job done. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He was throwing inaccurate passes all up and down the field.
How about you say he was responsible for multiple turnovers?
How about
especially in that game against the Bills?
Hold on, let me cook, Jalen, because when I gotta get something off the chest, I just gotta get it off.
You're right, my bad.
How about when we look at the whole Ravens situation, we say to ourselves, well, damn, Harbaugh gave that team a chance, but he can't kick a field goal for him. Or how about the year before, you say to yourself, well, damn, Harbaugh can't play tight end and catch an easy 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
So all I need in the head coach is to put us in a position to win. That's all I need. Let the players take it from there. And he's for damn sure going to do that with the roster that we have. Now, I'm going to say this. I let everybody try to nitpick and say what was wrong about this team. They try to tell me it was the quarterback. You know, it was Daniel Jones. What was wrong with this team? We see how that turned out. They tried to tell me, oh, you need a new defensive coordinator. We see how that turned out. Oh, we need to get these draft picks. We see how that turned out. And I've been saying this for quite some long, and y'all can contest to this. The coach and how this team is led. Now we got it, And now I'm stepping up to the forefront. Now let's see how this team looks. Well, let's see how this team trajectory changes. That's why I'm talking the way I'm talking, because I believe what I say. Yes, playoffs is what I'm feeling. Yes, Super Bowl is what I'm feeling.
Woo-hoo!
Like that, yeah. We have that's why I keep telling everybody, keep talking about the damn Titans, Browns, and all that other crap. We ain't them.
Nah.
We ain't them. The only
We the
thing
New York Giants.
exactly, and the only reason why our record is the way that it is because we lack leadership, and now we got it. So now watch what I say. Now watch what I say. It's happening. It's happening.
To piggyback, I was trying to get in with Smooth, but remember Harbaugh lost to the Super Bowl winning Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
It was a couple years back. The tight end thing, the kicking thing, like Harbaugh but he's been in these positions. Not only has he 18 years, he has playoff experience. Like you can't, and there ain't a Super Bowl winning coach with that much playoff experience sitting on a couch somewhere waiting for the Giants to hire him. So
outside of Mike, but Mike.
One thing I do want to say is
he was the best candidate. Period.
What I want from 2012 to 2025, we've had 2 seasons where we had double-digit wins. Harbaugh had 8. He had 8. I would love for us to get back in that range where it's almost automatic. Where if we didn't get double-digit wins, it's a failure. You know, because that was the standard back in the day. And I want to get back to that. And TP, you know, for you and for any Giant fan out there that want to say playoffs, say it, predict it.
But Sneak, honestly,
I mean, you could call it selfish. I don't know what you want to call it on my part, but I just need those wins. I'm tired. I'm tired of losing to Dallas in Dallas. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up.
Honestly,
who am I supposed to be?
That's our week 1 matchup.
Who am I supposed to be scared of in this division?
I was just about to say we got the best.
Nobody.
Like, come on.
Realistically,
you're right.
I'll take the words of Dash. Dash said it earlier. We have the best coach in the NFC East currently.
Fact.
No lies are told there. No
and
lies
if
are
you just
told.
worrying about the division, which we can now win, that division gives you a chance to win the division. We give you a chance to make the playoffs, and then we talk about seeding after that because the goal is to win the division first.
Yeah.
Right now we are in front. We are in front runner to win the division with the coach.
And you've been chilling, man. What's up? What's your thoughts?
What's up, Ed?
I mean, like, I can't find nothing in this to be negative about. So, like,
what?
I'm happier.
Damn,
I'm
your
happier than
specialty,
pig
bro.
and shit right now. I do
Is he
want to say
sick?
this.
Is Ant sick, y'all?
A little bit. I do want to say this, and it's not negative. I want to send a big shout out and thank you to Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll was very boisterous in talking with John Harbaugh about Harbaugh coming here. So the fact that he did that shows what a class act he is. Now, if he goes to the Eagles, he could kiss my ass. But as far as
hold on, everybody's forgetting the name here. Everybody's forgetting the name. John Marr's brother, Chris, is the one that really got the job done for us.
Wasn't that his son?
No, his brother went down there.
His brother went down there because
his brother went down there. His brother went down there. I can't remember what day it was, but had a meeting at John Harbaugh's house, and from that meeting is when John Harbaugh knew that he was going to take the job.
Okay, so listen. While we throwing out names, which I don't disagree with anything any of y'all are saying. I'm with you, Brian Daboll. I mean, I think we all think he's an okay guy, right? But and whatever. I ain't even gonna talk shit about him. If he goes to the Eagles, though, I'm throwing all that shit in the trash, like you said, Ant.
Yeah.
And then Chris Mara,
He is dead to me.
Yeah, for sure. Chris Mara, like you said. But at the end of the day, man, and Smooth kind of touched on this earlier, yo, no matter how y'all feel, you can't knock Joe Shane.
Nope.
He got it done.
I've been saying
Yep.
it. As much as I've been pissed off at him and aggravated with what he's doing, I have said when all this stuff started getting bad, I don't blame Shane for all of it. I don't. I think he's had good drafts, not good drafts, and I think he definitely got us out of the cap hell we were in. So I mean,
he did
on his job.
He inherited that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey, what's good, Danny?
Okay.
What's up, Danny?
What's up, Danny?
Hey,
Danny, I
did
thought
y'all
you would be here.
Did y'all see the report where they said Brian DeBoer had asked Jim Harbaugh if he gets the head coaching job, he would like to be the OC? Did y'all see that report?
No,
I did.
I ain't see
no
that.
way.
I don't believe that.
I
don't
saw it,
believe
but it wasn't a report. John Harbaugh automatically knew that he was bringing in Monken the minute he, took the job. I mean, I'm sure that had a lot to do with the negotiations.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if somebody was trolling on Twitter or not, but I seen that.
One thing I can say, man, like you really have to be careful on the reports that you read because in this moment of time, bro, I've been seeing all types of shit.
Yeah,
like
especially from Twitter, man.
Yeah,
Shout out Ian O'Connor on Twitter has been the man on this whole situation.
Your guys are your guys. Like the guys that are credible, you just really have to stick with them, man. Anybody else? Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. If you think about all the Schefter freaking Facebook accounts and this and that, when I saw it on my feed this morning, I'm like, I got to go check now. I got to look through.
Yeah.
It could be one of them Adam Schefter fake accounts,
Fake fact check.
So let's talk about this contract too. Now, this is just what it's none of it's confirmed, right? But it's a 5-year contract. Up to the full term of the contract, $100 million, with an average of $20 million per season. Obviously, this will put him among the highest paid coaches in NFL. What else? And it also increased the budget for the assistant coaches.
Yeah, staff. I think it's like $10 million.
And for staff, $10 million.
The word is up to 12 million. So you're looking at 66 per
of course, in this contract, there are playoff wins, division titles. There's a lot of incentives that it could even exceed that. Now, I'm not surprised that Tish and Mara did. I would call this the Yankee effect. They whipped out their checkbook and basically gave Harbaugh a blank check. Now, with this type of contract, he's doing five years minimum. There's no way, I mean, that he's going to be terminated before the length of this contract. There's no.
I don't think it's gonna take long at all for him to do what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Yeah, I got the feeling that we are making the playoffs this upcoming season, but after that, sky's the limit, man. Like I don't see us going nowhere but up from here.
He's going to retire a Giant.
I'd love it. I'd love that.
Oh man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Look, I'm seeing on here a bunch.
Look at the way they fired him.
Well, I'm just saying. Look. I'm just saying. I'm looking on here. On TikTok, and I see people saying, "Are you ready for a dynasty?"
I don't know about all
that.
I would love that, but
TP. I mean, would that be a stretch?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not mad at
no.
I'm not mad at nothing from Giants fans today. Say what you want, feel what you want. It's that type of day. We've been losing for a decade. I don't give a damn.
This is the point in time where you could get all that shit off.
Yeah, if you want to say we about to go on a 5-year Super Bowl winning streak, I'm cool with that too. It's that type of day.
That's the time to get it off.
Let's see. Everyone
right.
Yo, this is the first best thing that has happened to us Giant fans since we won the Super Bowl in 2011.
Yeah.
Facts.
Well,
Facts.
look, that might be true, but I'm gonna give some pushback because I've heard that comment a little earlier.
Yeah, that's
That-
where I stole it from.
That might be true. That might be true, but when people say that, I always like to throw in 2022 because what it was supposed to be and what that moment was, it was a time. It was a time, but
Agreed.
this is much more grand than that. So yeah, I mean,
And since you brought up 22, what happened in 2022? We won week 1.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I'm going to tell you, just being 1-0, just being 1-0, although we were 2-0, right? But I'm just going to stick with the first week beating the Titans. Homeboy missed the field goal.
Yep.
Just being 1-0 for just that 1 week, and I went and I looked at a lot of Giant pages. We were crying on social media. People videotaping, crying. Just the first week of the season. You got Michael Strahan talking about we're back. It's only week 1. Just that alone, that excitement alone.
what drives you and interests you so much about week 1?
Like I said, I would love just to have that feeling again. That's all I want. I want that feeling again. I can't explain it. All I know is for me personally,
He wants a winning record week 1.
Huh?
No, facts.
You want that winning record week 1.
I mean, outside of 22,
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
Sneaky.
And hold on. Sully said it best. Week 1 sets the tone.
Facts. It's the identity.
Hey,
Thank
Sneaky,
you.
I understand your worries, but what you worried about is what we have gone through. But all those coaches that we had ain't John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Facts.
I gotta say this: over the last day and a half, almost 2 days now, it's been fun, man. Just watching what's going on, watching the way the Giants went right at them. We got to get them now. We got to get them now. And I gotta say, I'd be lying, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back by any means. I'd be lying if when they said the plane left the building, that I didn't sit there and go, "They got a deal. There's a deal. He's going home. He's going to talk to his family." And then we'll find out tomorrow what's going on. Sure enough, I was shocked. Happy.
Yeah, once they reported he wasn't physically going to Tennessee or Atlanta, my gut feeling
It was a wrap. It was a wrap.
And this is also showing us that they're not messing around anymore.
Well, see, I ain't gonna lie. I thought something different when.
What'd you think, TP?
When they told me he was going back home, I was like, "Oh, we effed this up." I thought we messed it up because what I knew was he couldn't leave the facility without a deal.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. He had a deal. He went home to talk it over with his family.
But I'm saying at first the reports wasn't out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't know. I had it in my head like, you know what? There could be an underlying deal. I said that on a video that I made, but that didn't come out. So when all I heard was that he left, I was like, okay, my confidence.
And being in the boat that we've been in for a long time now, I probably was on TV side myself.
Yeah, the nerves were there.
Our luck ain't been on our side. So
yeah, the nerves. I will say, like in my heart, I felt that the nerves were still there. It's like, oh, this better be the case. You know what I mean? It's like you're sitting there and your freaking butthole so tight, you put a piece of coal in there and you pull a diamond out of it.
But there's a couple things you gotta figure. We was the only in person that he was doing before he came to this facility. So to me, that was a big thing. And then when he announced when he left the facility that he wasn't going to the other two, my gut feeling was like it was a wrap. He seen everything he needed to see. And Jackson Dart was the icing on the cake, and he's going back and he's going to sign the deal. I wasn't expecting him to sign last night. I thought it was going to be like Monday, Tuesday of next week.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be made formal till next week, but I think the contract will be signed, if not tonight, by tomorrow sometime.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I'm gonna tell you what. So when I found out that he agreed to sign with the Giants, I'm always thinking ahead, man. First thing I started thinking was draft, free agency, and Malik Neighbors coming off the ACL might be the best wide receiver he's ever had in his coaching career. He does not value wide receivers like the Giants do. He does value inside linebackers and he values safeties,
which we need.
We do need, but at number five, do you want an inside linebacker or a safety? I mean, I don't mind Downs. I don't know about Reese.
I don't
I
know
like Downs too.
if I want to use the number 5.
That's a great question.
I don't know if
Right, because he's not going wide receiver. He's going to fix this defense. And you see what he gave up to get Roquan Smith, and then turn around and got Patrick Queen.
Queen, yeah.
So
I think they're going to go safety, and then I think what's going to happen is they're going to try and get our number 2 wide receiver in some kind of transaction, some kind of free agency, something like that.
So here's my thing about this real quick, because I do like some of the wide receivers coming out, but I do want to see what Ravens follow him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always players that follow a coach.
Well, Monken is almost a lock, and their DC is being talked about, so that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
The stories I'm hearing are
players.
The one it doesn't bother me, but I think it's more for the camaraderie. Is I'm hearing that possibly retaining Mike Kafka as the quarterback coach.
Quarterback
coach.
He'd take the downgrade?
Yeah, I don't think he'd take it.
Of course.
I would keep it for quarterback.
I thought he was going to go back to the Chiefs.
Well, he still could, but it's like I said, it's just something that's been thrown out there. Right now, it's still a rumor.
So,
what's up, TV?
So Casey, just to give you a little better answer as to what you said, these are the free agents coming from the Ravens right now.
Uh-huh.
You have Tyler Linderbaum, who's a center.
Yeah,
I seen that earlier.
Yep, he's a free agent.
Okay.
Isaiah Likely, tight end. Dramont
If
Jones.
we lose Bellinger, Likely's not a bad pickup.
That'd be nasty.
And Danny did have a good question. I'll post that up here in a second. But go ahead, TP. Go ahead.
Dramont Jones, defensive end. Kyle Van Noy, outside linebacker. DeAndre Hopkins, receiver. Alohi Gilman, safety. Darius Washington, safety. Patrick Ricard, fullback. David Ajabo, outside linebacker.
The Giants having a fullback again?
That would be awesome.
Chidobe Awuzie, cornerback. Joseph Notaboom, left tackle. Tylen Wallace, receiver. Tyler Huntley, quarterback. And then Jordan Stout, punter.
Some good names on that list.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, Russ is probably going to retire after this season, so.
I mean, his contract is up anyway.
His contract's up anyway.
This ain't a Russ conversation though anyway.
I'm going to say it. We need a new punter. I'm sorry. We need a new punter. The Irish Hammer, man. I don't. He shanks way too many punts, man. He shanks them too many times.
I want to go poach Dallas's kicker. He's a free agent this year. Dallas's kicker's a free agent. I want to go get him from Dallas.
Who, Aubrey?
I like who we got.
Is he really?
Yeah,
they're gonna lock him up though. I got.
I gotta ask y'all this question real quick because it came up on TikTok, and I know a few minutes ago we were giving Shane his flowers, but I got Poetic Cortez. He said, "Mr. Fire the GM," and then he also says, "No coaches want to come here because of the GM." How do those words taste? Crickets. I don't know if he was. Hold on a second.
He's trying to clown because the big thing was that everybody was unsure if Harbaugh was going to click with Shane. Clearly, he did.
Oh,
that shit don't matter.
That's very true.
Close
that
the
is
deal.
True.
We're even with Shane. As far as we go right now, we're even with Shane.
Yeah, he earned
his
spot.
the deal. He earned his shit. Move on. Until there's another criticism of him down the line, right now, ain't nothing to talk about.
Great job, Joe. Great job.
Yeah.
I think we lost TP. Yeah, I mean, we got to give Joe his flowers because right when, and I got to give a shout out to G. I saw his video when Shane walked in the building. They locked the door and put the safe,
Yeah, I seen that
they
earlier
closed
too.
the safe door on him and all that. I mean, he wasn't going nowhere. And I love the fact that, look, I'm sure the Mara family did their part, but I'm sure, Joe had to sell it to him.
Yeah.
Joe had to sell
Everybody
the
did their
Giants
part.
to him.
Joe,
I'm
Joe
sorry.
probably had to swallow his pride.
Joe did not have to sell the Giants. Joe Shane had to sell Joe Shane to Harbaugh. That's what he had to do.
Craig Carton
That's factual.
Craig
And
Carton
he
put it
bought it.
the best. Craig Carton
And he
on the
did.
fan put it the best this afternoon. What he said, what Joe Shane did was they went to dinner. It was him, it was Harbaugh, and it was Harbaugh's agent. So Joe was like, "Oh, I got to use the bathroom." Spent a half hour in the bathroom so that the agent and Harbaugh could talk a little longer, just the two of them, and then came out and gave him some diarrhea excuse.
Hey, it worked.
Exactly.
It worked.
Yeah, that's all that matters. It works. It worked. We're moving forward. He got his man.
Now that we're talking, and I think I might want to wait till TP comes back up. I hope he does. Because I want to do something that I know you guys, this is going to be uncharacteristic or out of character for me to do this.
All right.
But I want to talk about next year's opponents.
Ooh.
I mean, I know that we're on a high right now, right? I feel we're on a high right now. But our home games, we got Dallas, Philly, Commanders. That's a given, right?
Right.
Then we got Browns, Saints, Cardinals, 49ers, Jaguars, Titans. Thoughts?
We're going to get the soft schedule like the Patriots got this year because we had a different.
I mean, that sounds like a bunch of wins to me. But
yeah, I mean, we're gonna get to
I don't know.
wins.
1, 2.
It sounds kind of shaky, man. That sounds shaky because the Jaguars and the Titans, I think they're gonna be a lot better next year.
The Jags, maybe. The Titans.
The Jags, I'm a little worried about, sure.
Yeah.
And the 49ers.
Oh, yeah, because if they got all their people back,
outside of those two, I think we got the rest of them.
Well, I'll say this. The division games are always up in the air, so
always.
So you don't know if you count those as wins and losses. But if we far as breaking down everybody else, Arizona, I would say we could win that. Depending on what state Cleveland's in, I would assume we gonna be in a chance to win that.
Hey, where's TP when you need him? I like what Sully said. We can sweep our division. You know what? I would love to be 6-0 in our division.
Awesome, Philly, but
I'm giving us at least 4 wins in the division.
Yeah. I think I want 6-0.
Oh no, I want 6-0. I'm just saying.
No, I want 6-0, but it's like we always seem to, in years where we're good, we always seem to split with Philly and Dallas. But honestly, it's like they're not even the team that I'm worried about us. Like, well, those two specifically, I'm not even worried about us trying to sweep them for this upcoming season. It's Washington. Now, I know that sounds insane, but it's just because it's like we're 0-4 in the last times we've faced them. And I'm honestly kind of sick of hearing Commanders fans talk shit about us.
Well, okay, to be fair, a broke watch is right twice every day.
Twice a day?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So the fact that they've, they swept us, the last 2 years in a row, which obviously is due to the down years we've had. I'm not worried about the Commanders. I would not be shocked if we sweep them next year. And the years
I expect us to sweep them next year.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just one of those, like I was talking about, someone called the Giants ass. I called the Cowboys ass with a bunch of boils on there. And I think that's what the Commanders are, an irritating boil, that's outgrown, that needs to be popped. And once it's popped, you forget about it for a couple of years until it, unfortunately comes back.
Yeah, Eagles are hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's hemorrhoids.
Yeah, Sneaky.
Crazy.
Yo,
What was the last time we beat Dallas and Philly in the same season?
It's been a while because Dallas has been 14-2 against us, and It's been kind of
2020. That's the last.
Yeah,
Other than this
2020.
year, 2020, we beat them in that. During that season.
At the finale,
Oh
and then
yeah.
Yeah, that was
They
the
won.
because we beat Dallas in the last game of the season,
Yep.
and like way weeks that we beat Philadelphia and stuff like that. We could have
and
swept
we beat
Philadelphia, but
yeah, we beat Philly
Evan
at home
Ingram. So
yeah,
because the game that that Jones tripped over himself, that was in Philly
yes,
that happened. Yeah,
that was the last time. That was the last time we beat Dallas and Philly in the same season.
that's crazy. That is just crazy.
Yeah.
Now,
Guys, you feel that? You guys feel that?
So what?
What?
We got John Harbaugh, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could say it proud on our chest, man.
Damn right.
We got John Harbaugh.
We got
John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, yeah.
So one thing I want to say too, our away games. Obviously, we got Dallas, Philly Commanders, but we got Detroit, Houston, the Colts, Rams, and Seahawks.
Yeah, those are not easy teams to play against when they're at home.
Hey, Sneaky, we're going 17-0 next year.
We're going 17-0, baby. We go at 17-0. I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I mean, the schedule gonna be the schedule. My concern is getting through training camp healthy, and then we can start the season.
I've always said I want to have the hardest schedule because the hardest schedule proves how good you are as a team.
Yeah.
And also too, the schedule we had last year, this past season, I mean, it was a doozy. All right, it was a tough one, but we were in those games.
Yeah, it was a gauntlet more on paper than it was in reality.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
We competed.
The fact that we were in those games and we faltered because we didn't know how to finish, I think that's what puts us over the hump. I think Harbaugh is what puts us over the hump for us to finish those games.
Yep.
I'm really curious on what the entirety of his coaching staff is going to look. I know he got to sign the deal. I know they got to make it official. But I am curious as to the rest of the coaching staff.
I hope Carmine's back.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Well, I know the offensive line coach. He's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Carmen.
Oh, that's coming. Yeah. I think he's back.
Yeah, and they said Charles. Is it Charles, the interim DC? I keep forgetting his name.
Charlie.
Well,
Charlie Bullock. He's got a high. Yeah, they talking about him probably trying to keep him just because how the D line was, but I don't know if that's
Dallas is also talking to him, wanting to talk to him about the defensive coordinator position over there
because they just fired theirs.
Really?
Yeah. They fired theirs right after the end of the season.
That's a quick no for me if I'm the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No surprise that they fired Matt Eberflus.
I'm excited.
Why the defense? Look, anyways, after what you call it got hurt, the corner, and then the safety.
You talking about Diggs?
Yeah, and then they traded away Micah Parsons, and then you're like, why isn't your defense playing better? What?
Yeah.
And later they cut his ass.
You know, it's funny. If the Bills lose, there's going to be another big name on that coaching list.
Sean McDermott.
Oh.
Yep.
You think McDermott that'd be his last game?
I'm not trying to.
I think it could be.
I don't think.
I lean more towards yes than no, but I'm looking at like 51-49% kind of thing.
I mean, you have to be
he's definitely
dead
on
set
that.
on who you gonna replace him with. You gonna fire him?
Yeah, I don't see him going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see him going.
Matt LaFleur is not going to be a thing. They're already talking to him about an extension.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, that was all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur ain't going nowhere. I'll be honest. I'm not surprised that Tomlin stepped down.
I knew that was coming.
I will be surprised if he coaches next year.
Yeah,
you know what? Two coaches I like for Pittsburgh. I like Shula for Pittsburgh, and I like Flores for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they're definitely going to go
defensive
defensive minded coach.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely going to go defensive minded coach. So I can see both.
Yeah.
And then like a surprise would be like Kubiak
Yeah.
going there.
My gut feeling is McCarthy's not going to have a job. My gut feeling is Mike McCarthy's not going to have a job.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
Try
that's
to be a
fine.
coordinator again.
I think his head coaching days are. If he doesn't get a coaching job this go around, it's either OC or just TV. Stay on pat.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, you ain't got nothing else to prove. You got your ring. You got your legacy quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. It's not like you ain't gonna win in Dallas. I hated it, but he did go win in Dallas.
Danny said McCarthy will take the Raiders job.
No, I don't think Tom Brady. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think that's a fit for Tom Brady.
They're gonna go younger. I really see the.
I can see. You know who I can see the Raiders getting? Stefanski.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
I could definitely see that.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if I would be shocked, but if they replace Harbaugh with Stefanski in Baltimore.
That would honestly, I would just laugh about that.
So right now, from what I understand, right now their top candidate is Brian Flores.
Brian Flores.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Ravens.
Yeah, I figured they'd go defense.
That makes sense.
Now, my question I want to ask you guys real quick is that I don't know if y'all seen the interview of the Baltimore owner, and they're saying that if the field goal kicker made the kick, would he still be your coach? He said for 1 week.
His mind was made up.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is like, okay, let's just, I know this is all hypotheticals, and I'm glad it didn't happen the way I'm about to say this. Let's say Baltimore did go on a magical run and they won the Super Bowl. I mean, or they made it to the Super Bowl, right? Won the AFC Championship game. Is he going to have the same mindset? Because the way he said that, the way that owner said 1 more week,
he had to
made
win the Super Bowl.
Like, did something happen to where he was completely done with him?
I honestly believe even if they would have won the Super Bowl, that Harbaugh would have been out. I think their owner is on this kick of, you know what, it's time for a change. It's been 18 years. It's time for a change.
His chances was winning the Super Bowl and possibly staying.
Yeah.
Same thing. It ran its course.
Look, with all that being said, I was wondering, you know how Harbaugh, he's a well-respected coach. His resume speaks for itself. It's a lot of free agents that do you think would want to come follow him, especially Tyler Linderbaum? You know, he's a Pro Bowl center. I know JMS ain't a Pro Bowl center, but Tyler Linderbaum would definitely be an asset to this old line.
I mean,
they said some players shed a few tears when they found out he got fired.
Yeah,
Wow.
I could see players following.
But they did the same thing with Tomlin. They have what's his name? TJ Watt, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
All in their eyes out for him.
Apparently they gave him a standing ovation
when
he told them that he was no longer the coach.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if we get a couple. I mean, I don't expect this huge haul unless we make some trade move or something like that.
Right.
But
Not like Dayball did.
Special teams guys, some guys got expiring contracts that want to come over with John. I expect it. But
you know, another thing
crazy
y'all were saying earlier, y'all were saying how y'all were surprised that, you know, the deal was getting done so fast. I believe that Harbaugh knew that it was a lot of up and coming coaches that were gonna possibly take that job. And I believe Harbaugh wanted to be the head coach for the Giants as much as the Giants needed him to be the coach. Because, you know, when you think of coaches like Shula, you think of coaches like Halfley, you think of a whole bunch of coaches in the league right now that they're next up to, you know, become head coaches. And I believe that Harbaugh knew that was going to be in play, and he didn't want the Giants to fall in love with a different coach. And he knew the iron was hot, and he just went with it.
I mean, and not for nothing, even the best thing about our position outside the Titans is our quarterback. Yep, everybody kept saying Atlanta, but Atlanta doesn't have a quarterback. Yeah, they have a lot more skilled players, defense, offense than we do. But
they got an injured quarterback.
And on top of that, I think if we didn't have, like, this was like a Daniel Jones off year, or we were still in the bobble of trying to find a quarterback.
He wouldn't be here.
He would not be here at all.
He's definitely here because, like you say, Dart is the future. The assets that we have, the 5th-round pick, we have cap space, we have expiring contracts. I believe that, I think if Joe is smart, if Sean is smart, he's just going to be quiet. He's just going to learn from a guru, and he's going to allow John to do a lot of the work, and he's just going to learn from it. But I believe that John's going to possibly take over the GM role as well.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, you gotta actually think about it. Like if you're John Harbaugh and you really look at the Giants compared to a lot of teams in the NFL, who wouldn't want to coach? Just personality wise and what you see on tape. A kid like Jackson Dart, a kid like Cam Scatterboo, a player like Dexter Lawrence, a player like Brian Burns, a player like Kayvon Thibodeau, like. Just those players alone, just their attitudes and their talent, like their attitudes and talents, the way they match. It's like usually when you're that good, you got a couple divas right there. Now we do have divas on this team. Every football team does. Like I can only imagine how hard it is trying to coach Lamar Jackson. Right? I'm pretty sure that's pretty hard. Jackson Dart's nothing like that, but he has some of those intangible. You know what I'm saying? So I would believe if I was a coach, that would be pretty appealing, man.
Oh yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
I want to ask this question.
Jackson Dart sat with Harbaugh for 2 hours yesterday.
Right.
Damn.
So Danny asked a question a while ago. I just got to throw this out there. He asked, "So fellas, who do we prioritize re-signing, Illuminor or Wandell?"
Damn.
I say both. I say Wandell's going to cost you a little bit, but considering the fact that Illuminor's been trying to get them to give him an extension, says to me that he'll take a little less money.
Yeah, he's a part of the O line that we need for sure.
Yeah,
I think they can get both.
Yeah, I think both will be back.
I thought about this for a while, and while the season was going, it was Illuminor, but now it's Wandell because of Neighbors coming off his injury. We still need some continuity between a receiver and Jackson Dart because Neighbors is not going to be the same receiver coming back.
At least not the first year.
Right. And we do have a swing tackle. We just need to go get another one, right? We just need to get our swing tackle needs to become the tackle, and he's capable because he's been the left tackle. We just need to go get another swing tackle. Joe Shane needs to find another one in the 4th or 5th round. That's what I believe.
My thing with this is I'd like to keep this line together because, again, Sean O'Hara said it to Sneaky. If the longer you keep these guys, especially with this unit that started gelling really, halfway through the season, starting looking really good, giving Dart the time that we've been begging any quarterback to get with this team over the last 10 years. And they're finally starting to gel like that. You kind of don't want to mess that up and be putting too many players in there. So that's why I think Illuminor and Wandell could end up getting signed.
Yeah, and I think Brasillo keeping his position, that's a key part of it too.
Yeah, I seen I don't know, I can't say who wrote it. It was something about in order to pay Wandell, we would have to trade Kayvon and take that money and pay Wandell.
No, sir.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I think Big is going to want to stay. He's going to want to stay now that it's new.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of people that want to stay.
Yeah, they're going to
want to free up some cap anyway. Slayton's gone. I think Motor's gone. There's a lot of people that's going to be gone.
Yeah, Kayvon was the first Giant to comment after Skip made his comment. Skip Bayless made his comment. Well, the coach. I'm not afraid. Kayvon.
Shut up.
So at first I heard, I thought that Wandell wanted 17, but it looks like he dropped it down to 15. So he wants 15 per year. So
I think he'll take 13, 14. I think he'll take 13 or 14.
But I think the good part about this, part is that John and the staff that he'll bring in, like they develop and elevate talent. So they're gonna make no names into a household name. So there's gonna be a lot of under the radar players, players that come out the draft, players coming off of people's practice squads. That they're going to end up, maximizing that talent. And we're going to end up filling a lot of holes that we need filled on positions on both sides of the ball.
Okay.
Well, guys.
Sneaky, I got a question for you, right?
Okay.
I thought about this one too. now that we have John Harbaugh, would you be okay if John Harbaugh told you, "Hey, I'm gonna re-sign Kayvon, and I'm gonna go 5th-round pick. I'm gonna go get Cardell Tate, but Abdul Carter, he values inside linebackers, and he says I'm gonna keep Bobby Okereke, but Abdul Carter, you are now an inside linebacker. Would you be okay with that?"
Yep.
Yeah, and well, that's kind of a biased question because Okereke is Mama Boss's favorite Giant.
Okay.
So I would have to say yes for her sake.
Okay.
If I would have said no,
I moved Kayvon linebacker before I put what's his name back there because I think he played better on the line.
I think Carter would play better on the line than he would inside as
I
well.
mean, if you had to switch, I probably would go Carter at linebacker just because he played more in college than Kayvon did. If that was it, but I don't like the idea. Period. So
I think Abdul Carter would play the linebacker position better than Kayvon Thibodeau would.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
my thing is I think at this point I think Kayvon's expendable. I mean, would we for depth? Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, trade bait. I'd use him more for a trade than anything else.
But for us to trade him, we got to re-sign him. He's on his last year, and I don't see us re-signing him to trade him. But I could be wrong. But guys, I hate to say this.
He's under contract for this whole next year, right?
Yeah.
So you get a trade deadline, you can let him go for peanuts.
Well, I'm gonna have to cut the show a little early tonight. My baby girl's going on a trip, so I'm gonna spend some time with her tonight before she heads on out. I asked if I could go with her. She said no.
Get used to that word from your daughter.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, she's damn near. I mean, God, almost have a 30. She's 20. She'll be 27 this year. So yeah.
Oh, so never mind.
Yeah. I already knew the answer was going to be no, but I thought I'd ask anyway.
Hey, before we go real quick too, I want to send prayers out to Sam Beal's family. I don't know if anybody's been following the story.
Oh yeah, I heard about
it. Yeah,
the cornerback. He's been missing for 7 months.
Yeah, I saw that too. But I want to give a shout out to the people on this panel, the people that's even not TP, Dash, those that are not on this panel. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate every single one of you. Even you, Smooth. But I really do mean that. You guys make this fun. Tuesday Tuesday we were going out to eat and the family dinner. That's why something came up and just didn't get back in time. It actually hurt me not to have this show on Tuesday. So that's why definitely today I was going to do it. But
Sneaky likes us.
I really do. I do.
That's not what you text me. You text me you had diarrhea. You wasn't doing the show.
Holy!
Yeah, you said you weren't going to say nothing.
I didn't.
Come on, man.
But on that note, H-Town, you got your what's on your mind?
Man, I think that it's just a new direction for the organization to get back to its historic legacy, get back to dominating the trenches, building a smash mouth football product on the field, not only just for the organization and the owners, not only for the players and the coaches, but for the fans that been, going through a black cloud that hovered ever since Tom Coughlin been gone. So we're looking forward to more execution, more hustle, players actually proving that they earned that check. And I believe it'll be a playoff run. More often than none. So Giants,
Appreciate you, fam. Mark G, what you got on my 40, homie?
Well, I'm glad we got our coach. Bring back the glory. Hope he brings back the glory years we used to have in the past. and hope we have a good, good with the draft and free agency, and back to the promised land, win that Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
And just want to give y'all a shout out to all of y'all. So man, let's go Giants. Out. I'm out.
Appreciate you,
Mark,
fam.
be good, brother.
Keefy, what you got, fam?
Hey, it's a new day, man. Giants fans, man, we got to stand up. It's our time now, man. We got a winning head coach, man, that knows what he's doing. He's been doing it 18 years, man. It ain't no fluke, you know. So hey, man, you know, be proud, man. And anybody that's hating on TikTok, because I see a lot of them, shake them off, man. Let's go Giants. Oh,
Appreciate you.
See you, brother.
Mark D, what you got on my 40, homie?
Yeah, man, I'm just so happy we got a reliable, like accountability, good head coach. He's a good one, and it's gonna be a good year next year. And like TP said, the word is playoffs. So let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, fam. Daryl, what's up? What you got?
Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I want to give the brother a chance. But I want to go for Antonio Pierce as our defensive coordinator. I want it to happen.
I wouldn't be mad at.
I was gonna say, who's gonna hate you for saying that? What?
Yeah, really.
Well, I mean, just a lot of people don't want to see don't want to see him win, and
Okay.
So. But our franchise is finally gonna get put back on track. That's all I got to say. Let's go Giants. Out.
Appreciate you, fam.
brother.
Damn, the final four. Nice.
Jalen, what you got?
All right. Well, I'm really happy we got John Harbaugh. As soon as I saw that the Ravens fired him, which, not gonna lie, I figured if Baltimore didn't make the playoffs, that was what was gonna happen. I was like, all right. I was like, Mara, Tish, Joe Shane, please do whatever you can to get this man in the building because, like, I'm so tired of the inexperience of head coach. Like, get us a quality coach, man, please. We finally did it. Now we just got to get the rest of the coaching staff sorted out, and Giants football will be back. Which I've been waiting for that for a long time.
Let me hear one time.
All right, let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you,
bro.
You put a little emphasis on that. I like that.
A little bit.
All right, what you got, Casey?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I love the Harbaugh signing, but I really want to see our defense hit some people. I'll be honest. I want to see that defense flying around and knocking some heads.
Amen.
Not illegally, but I want to. That's what I want to see now. And I think that when our defense gets right, it'll affect the entire team. So I got to see who this defensive coordinator is, but I think Harbaugh's going to bring the culture that we need.
Amen. Let me hear one time.
Let's go Giants. Oh,
Appreciate you,
bro.
All right, Ant. What's up?
All right. Well, again, I can't be negative at all today. It's been a great day. I saw it this morning, made my work day beautiful. Just overall great day today. I want to thank Sneaky because you've opened up some platforms for me. I was on another show before this one tonight, but I won't never not do this show unless I'm sick or something. But I just wanted to let everybody know that April of 2026, your boy's bringing his show back. Let's go Giants. Ow. Love you, Sneaky.
Love you too, fam. Be good. Be good. Well, guys, great show tonight. Of course, I want to thank everybody that's on the platform, on the panel. TP, good luck to you, brother. I know you're going to be on your future endeavors. Wish you nothing but a quick 9 weeks and even a quicker AIT or whatever they call it today. I'm going to stick to what I'm going to stick to. I'm excited for the move. I'm excited for the potential of this signing. I'm like I said, I'm excited for what it looks like on paper. But I want to win week 1. I want that feeling again. And I want to beat Dallas in Dallas. And then, and only then, I will be satisfied. But until then, please keep your hands to yourself. Put a smile on people's faces. And as always, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.